Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today's install is going to be the first for my STI. I thought I'd take the opportunity to film this even though it was a bit of a last minute decision while I was doing a coilover swap in my STI. So I didn't have any intentions of filming it until I was doing the work on the day, so I thought I would take the opportunity to do it. The reason behind doing this install is I don't know how long the coilovers have been on the car from when I purchased it. So after a trip over to Vic Alps, I sort of felt that there was time to maybe swap them out with something a bit newer. So today you're going to be installing a set of the Neomax Silver. Alright, so let's try that again. So what I meant to say was we're going to be installing a set of Silver's Neomax coilovers. So I got these off a mate who they're pretty new from. He decided to change from coilovers to airbag suspension. So props to Lee, ripper bloke, for giving me those. So this video though won't be a detailed install guide of how to put in coilovers. There's so many of those on YouTube already, so I just thought I'd film the job getting done so I can practice filming a bit more for content on the channel. I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get into it. So at the moment we've got all the coilovers unbolted, ready to go. So I'm going to lower the hoist down and I'm going to pull all the coilovers out and get ready for the new set to go in. So should be pretty good. Existing rear out at the moment. So this is the Tein Super Street coilover with EDFC damper control. They've been pretty good, feel good in the car, but I guess it's just time for an upgrade. Just some little niggles that I think might start happening with these just based on what they are, so keen to upgrade them and see how they feel. All the coilovers are out now, so I've got them on the bench. We'll go and have a look at the new ones and we'll start putting them in, and then we'll play around the setup a bit later today. I've just got to get them in, get off the hoist, and then we'll worry about setting them up. Try and get them pretty similar to what they were, or maybe try it up and change it up, and we'll see how we go. guys, so fast forward a little bit of time, the camera battery died on the day of doing the work, so I ended up not being able to film anymore. So today we're just going to do a quick run around the car, look how it's sitting, and then we'll do some more from there after that. But today's just a quick look at the car and we'll finish off this video. Alright guys, so you can see here, this is our rear wheel fitment. The rear wheel is tucked in pretty nicely, it sits at a nice height. I've tried to soften it up a little bit compared to how I had the tines set up. The tines were pretty stiff when I got them when I purchased the car, so I'm trying to soften up the rear a little bit because the rear on this is really harsh. So it's sitting pretty good at the moment, but we'll play around with the suspension setup in another video. Alright, so now we'll move on from the rear to the front. So the front's pretty similar. We've got this sitting at a pretty good height. I've sort of raised the front up a tiny bit to try and give a little bit of clearance on the front so I can put it on a lip, but we might bring this down a little bit more and play around with setup later on. But at the moment we're sitting pretty nice in the guards. I might try and set up to be a little bit more aggressive later on, but we've pulled in with a little bit of negative camber at the moment, and we'll go from there. But pretty happy with how it sits at the moment. It feels pretty good, similar to how it was last time, but we'll have a play around and we might try some different things from here on out, but it's good for now and I'm happy with it. Just something worth adding as well, so the current setup with the wheels that are on the car, they're 18 by 9 plus 50s. That's what were on the car when I bought it, but we'll start that again. So when I purchased the car, the wheels are on here as already with the suspension, but so for those who want to know the setup of the wheels, they're Volk Racing RE30s. They're 18 by 9 plus 50s. I might change this later on, or even look at maybe like a 12mm, 10mm spacer to try and make them a bit closer to like what a plus 38 would be, like fitment wise. So that's something we'll consider down the track, but for now we're pretty happy with how they sit and how they look, so I'm going to leave them for now and we'll go from there.